Just
All right. No. I want to make things perfect. Okay, Ted.
perfect. How about adequate?
So
I'd settle for adequate.
adequate. You know what? Adequate's probably too much for me. Okay, so Ted walked in immediately and started bitching that we said he couldn't win a golf tournament against blind veterans. And that's complete bullshit.
No, that's not.
That's exactly the opposite of what Mark said. Mark said, he sent a text to us and Pete and said that he found a golf tournament you could actually win against blind veterans. And I'm guessing they're not just blind, they're probably missing legs and arms and all sorts of stuff.
That's another tournament.
Those guys are pretty good, actually. Those guys are pretty good.
That's another tournament that they teamed up with. So the blind veterans outing is teamed up with, I think it's called like something.
Oh, the disabled ones? Yeah.
Yeah. So they're actually having like one outing. So Ted could actually.
Okay, so Ted is disabled.
Clean house.
Ted's disabled mentally, so that would. But he didn't say. See, you were bitching, and
Well, why don't you back up? First of all,
okay, go ahead.
You and I are sitting in the studio 2 minutes before we're supposed to start.
It was a hard start.
Look how I said supposed to start. 2 minutes
Supposed
before 2 minutes before showtime. And we get a long text from you. And I looked at Matt and I go, is he sitting out front in his car texting us right now?
Correct.
Yeah.
No, actually,
You could have come down here into the studio.
The funny thing is, the reason I was sitting in my car is because I was wondering why you were parked in Matt's driveway as if you live here. That's what I was wondering. Do you live here?
I've parked in his driveway almost every
Why couldn't
week.
he park in my driveway?
He told me
I'm
to
just
park in the
messing with you.
driveway.
Oh, he did.
He
Okay.
said he said if you get here first, park in the driveway so Ted's piece of shit is not in my driveway.
and
So
leaking
can't
oil,
tell.
leaking oil all over your driveway. So.
Yeah, I don't want people to know Ted's a friend.
Yeah, but I just want everybody to know that instead of Ted coming down into the studio and engaging us face to face regarding nothing in that text chain, he decided to text us.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And who knows how long he was out there?
Yeah, and you were
That could be seconds.
Yeah,
Several
it was a long
seconds.
time.
I
I saw
doubt
you
it.
out there. I saw you out there, Ted.
Where-
but the weird part
how
is
do you-
that
how do
we
you see out
actually
there?
gave you a compliment that you could beat. I mean, these are probably good golfers. They're just blind. Yeah. So
I mean, this isn't gaslighting 101. This is gaslighting 102.
no, what I'm saying is
Ted would come back with 4 aces.
Yeah, Ted. What I'm saying is, you could obviously just swing and hit the ball, and wherever it goes, you could just keep saying another one, 250 feet down the middle of the drive, down the middle of the fairway.
Smashed it.
So
Yeah, crushed it.
So you know what's funny? The other day we
Sorry,
were
yours is in the water.
so
Sorry, Lieutenant, yours is in the water.
so Lieutenant Dan, he goes, son, there is no water on this course. It's a links course.
Oh man!
Sorry, Sarge, in the weeds again.
So actually, I did have it embarrassed.
Stand here, please. He puts him right in front of a tree.
I did.
Swing as hard as you can, Sarge.
It's not really funny because it's blind people, but
Well, actually, some of those tournaments with the people who are missing limbs, they're actually pretty good. Like, they're missing. Like, whether it's a leg
saw
or-
that.
Yeah.
So at the gym yesterday,
Yeah.
I saw, what's her name, Lulu Griffin or Lulu Gribble or something. She was on the Golf Channel, and she has a foundation. She's a young girl. I'm going to say right around 20, 25. She's got no leg and one arm.
Yeah.
And she actually, remember, what's the waste management? The one that's coming up. It'll come up in February, the waste management tournament.
With all the drunk people and
Yeah, so on the 16th hole, they have a par 3 hole, and it's this big stadium thing. And
Yeah. So where people
the guys,
cheer.
I think on Thursday, the players bring out like an amateur person to hit.
Yeah.
So that they're for some hits, and then they bring out an amateur.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
and
that.
I guess she was actually out there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Who was it? I think it was Justin Thomas brought her out.
Yeah.
To hit. And she had to hit. This is the kind of funky part, right?
Yeah.
She's got a fake leg. She's got one arm, and
I think it's called artificial leg.
no, it's a prosthetic.
Yeah, prosthetic.
Yeah.
And she's got no arm from the elbow down on one side. She swings with one hand, kind of like with two hands. She kind of guides it with her not full arm.
Yeah.
And she had to hit in front of all these people, and they are just crazy drunks. But it was, I tell you right now, it was really cool.
Well, you couldn't really boo her. I mean, if anyone should get like a standing ovation,
Dude,
it should be
they
that woman.
really did.
Regardless.
They really did give her a standing ovation. It was really cool. She hit a pretty decent shot.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I thought
cool.
that was pretty cool, man.
Well, I, on a side note, I just heard at the waste management, I guess, like, people are getting drunk. They're drinking like 8 hours before. I mean, they're just like, they're not like drunk. They're like,
heard this.
They're like brainstem drunk.
It's not a side note, though, Ted. It's not
Yeah,
really a
but
side note. We're
on a
talking
side
about
note.
the waste management.
Yeah, but I say they're trying.
Side note would be on a side note.
But every year they act
On the
like
side
they're
note,
shocked.
Hawk hit my car today.
The new mouse on my computer, It doesn't work as well as I would like it to.
So I saw there's a guy that was one of the videos I saw for an advertisement for this outing that I'm speaking of. There's a guy, he's handicapped, he's can't walk. So he's in a wheelchair. So he has a special cart where he sits and the seat swings off to the side.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
and
I
he's
think
strapped
I've
in
seen
it,
that.
right? So
That's cool.
And he has to get pretty low on the ball to hit it. So because he can't, I mean, he's kind of almost hanging there, to be honest with you. Dude, he hit the ball so clean and so crisp. And then there's another person who had a prosthetic arm and a leg. Incredible shot.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, how can they do that? I know how they can do it. Unlike us, who take for granted all of our abilities, right?
Right.
They're concentrating so much. Nothing. They're unflappable. I mean, they could get. I mean, they have to concentrate so much just to make contact that they're locked in. And 90% of the time, I'm not locked in. Right? We're easily distracted. They are not. They're uber focused, and they're.
Well, that too, but I think
could
like
see that.
when you're missing like a limb, like for example, when you have like a restrictive because you have two arms going back, and I imagine just having one arm. I mean, you have like unlimited almost range of motion, whether it's your lead arm or your trail arm. So you hate to say it, but you almost have a less of a variable to deal with because you don't have to worry
Are you
about.
fucking with me right now?
No,
if that was the case, then why wouldn't professionals just swing with one arm?
I know
No,
that. I
he's
know that.
right.
But
I mean,
just obviously.
I agree with you. If you don't take it back all the way, I mean, you have less. There's a smaller margin of error.
Yeah. And obviously they've gotten good at what they do.
The greatest striker of
Yeah, I
all
don't
time.
know about
What's his
that.
name? That old guy.
More Norman.
Yeah, that was his whole theory. That's why he brought the club back. He started way behind the ball and brought it back less, and he never missed a fairway.
Yeah.
Why? Because his margin of error is half of what somebody who brings it all the way back.
Yeah, less variables. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
No moving
And now
parts.
that I think about it, now that Mark described it in the shot I saw, Ted, if they were the only chance you would have to win a golf tournament is if everyone, not most of them, everyone was dead, and you were the only living player.
Or how about just DQ'd? Why do they have to die?
We just have to DQ.
DNF.
So
DQ.
we have 84 golfers. 83 have just been disqualified.
Exactly.
Because they're too sober?
No, they signed the incorrect scorecard.
The Walking Dead Open, you could win that, Ted.
I don't know. They're still mobile.
I'm surprised you guys don't enter because aren't there amateur tournaments for guys of
Of our
handicap? Yeah, there's
there's tons of tournaments all over the
Did
place.
you say you knew a guy who was he's just kind of like he's like a 16 handicapper?
There's leagues too. You could join.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's usually pretty
and
expensive.
it's almost it's like almost like a mini tour. Obviously, it's all ego driven, but yeah,
Matt
they set it
could
up.
do it. Matt has the time to do it.
He has a lot of time.
You should do it. In fact,
A lot of discretionary income.
I mean, you should do it.
I should. You're
I don't
right.
know why you don't.
It's too
Like
much.
you were talking to my buddy Tommy Cahill, who was talking about that faction or that group, right?
Yeah, but it's completely different when you're playing with not your friends, and you're playing by the absolute stone cold rules.
But this is only once a week.
Yeah, but it's just a different animal. It's a different dynamic.
Wait. We don't play by the stone cold rules.
We do not play by the stone cold rules.
You're such a jerk. You really are. To say that you are such a jerk. It's so frustrating for me.
There are stone cold rules that we don't follow.
There probably are a couple. I mean, we do play by the rules.
For instance,
Ted's penalty every time he marks the ball.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
moving the ball out of a divot.
that
when
goes
we're playing.
back to the
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
That goes
Yeah.
back to
Two off the first
mental
tee,
handicap.
two off the first
Yeah,
tee.
Okay,
Yeah.
forget
Missing
about the
the ball.
first. Besides the first,
Yeah,
besides
Raking
the first
traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things
But that
where we
doesn't
drop
happen.
the
You're
ball.
talking about-
I mean, we just listen. We follow the rules enough to make our handicaps viable.
So
but-
you have to explain to everybody.
No, I don't want to explain golf to anybody.
No. But okay, this is an integrity thing. When we play the game of golf, we play it the right way compared to 99% of the.
Yeah, we count all our
Public.
shots. We don't take extra shots. That kind of stuff.
We don't move our ball. We don't touch our ball.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, there are some exceptions, but those are anomalies by far. I mean, 99% of the time, I mean, we don't move it from behind a tree.
Of course not. Yeah.
That sort of thing.
I don't kill anybody 99%.
But like if you play like you said by like the prison rules, like the actual rules, we do.
It's
bend
a
the cover.
different. It's
But
just a
those
different
rules
game.
only come up once in a while.
once
You
in a
could
while.
go a whole
Yeah.
round where they don't apply to you. Like,
Yeah, but
Right.
it's
Like, here's-
we'll move it out of a divot.
something
they're not
simple.
allowed
Yeah,
to.
something simple like move it out. Please move it out of a divot. Where I think like you're playing by the rules. You can't move it out of the divot, right?
right.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
it's just, and it's a different dynamic when you're not playing with your friends. When you're playing with people you don't know.
Yeah.
You are really, especially if you're playing for money or something like that, it just brings in a lot of stuff that you really just don't want to deal with.
Enough golf talk.
Yeah, really don't want to deal with it at all. Okay. Let's get started here. This is the Real Three Idiots podcast, and happy National Sunday Day. Do you guys do Sundays?
First of all, it's Veterans Day. Today's Veterans Day.
Okay, I mean, everybody knows it's Veterans Day. It's also
No,
National
nobody knows
Sunday
it's Veterans Day. We're on the air.
Okay,
You have to tell
Tuesday.
people it's Veterans Day.
Okay, it's fucking Veterans Day, but it's also National Sunday Day.
On Tuesday.
Today is National Sunday Day.
Okay. Interesting.
How is this? I don't understand how this is a thing. There's more than just one thing it can be.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Do you do Sundays?
What does that mean?
Ice cream, dummy. Did you think Sunday with an A-Y?
Oh,
so did I.
Sunday.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
thought
know
it
what
was
you were talking
D-A-E. Oh, my bad.
Wait,
Sunday.
Are you guys
I swear to God, the
I
way
was-
you're saying it,
I thought you were talking about the day of the week.
So did I.
It's Tuesday.
That's
How
what
could
I said.
Today be? How could November 11th on a Tuesday be Sunday Day? D-A-Y?
You made it sound like the day of the week.
I didn't even think the other Sunday. I forgot about that one.
Me too.
Makes
It's-
sense
It's
now.
a very cold day out.
Makes sense now,
Sundays
yeah.
are not on our mind right now.
Well, somewhere it's not. But do you guys do Sundays at all? Do you guys?
Oh, it's
No.
been a long time now. No Sundays.
Are you a
recently.
caramel guy? Strawberry, hot fudge?
Caramel hot fudge. Caramel hot fudge. And warm cookie or warm brownie.
I do like the brownie.
At the bottom. Yeah, that's
my aunt
if
made,
I had to. Yeah.
My aunt made these caramel brownie things.
Ooh.
I don't remember what they were,
Yeah.
but you used to put, I think it was just vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
You didn't want to
Yeah, you're-
offset it too
yeah.
much because you already had so much chocolate.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mark, you
The closest I get is a peanut butter parfait from
Oh,
DQ
yeah.
you
with the
still
hot fudge. I haven't had one in years, but I mean, if I'm gonna do it, that's what I would get.
I have not been to DQ in forever.
We haven't been in.
A peanut butter parfait, that is like
Probably
a
like 2
blast
years.
from the past.
Yeah, I haven't even heard that. I mean, I haven't been in
20 years, 30 years.
Yeah. Well, there's that DQ on Cumberland, right?
Yeah, but I don't
No,
go.
It's like
Canfield.
seasonal. Canfield, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I passed it a bunch of times.
Holy moly.
I think they shut down for the winter too, right? It's like seasonal, like they board it up.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then-
I think it's probably going to be pretty
It's a summer-
close to
it's a summer thing, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody does anything. All right. If you enjoy the episode, if you learned something today, please consider following the show, subscribing to your favorite podcast platform, or leaving a 5-star review. This helps the podcast more than I can say. This helps us. This allows us to reach more and more people, and that would mean the world to us. Visit us at our website at voteforted.com, FORE, or just Google the Real 3 Idiots podcast. I told Mark we're looking into getting onto Spotify and using them as our platform.
They could. Who are we using now?
We're using Spreaker,
Yeah, so you need to be careful.
so they don't
It's sabotage us right now.
sabotage. But yeah, so and
Oh,
the cool
YouTube
thing
TV gave me money. Speaking of platforms,
to get your they gave you money because you canceled your.
they're giving people money towards the bill since we don't have Disney and ESPN channels. So while the ongoing negotiations are taking place, they give us little something.
This it's like President Trump said he's going to do what 15 times he's mentioned.
$2,000
At least.
tariff refunds
It's
to
impossible.
most Americans, not all Americans.
I'm here. Here's what I'm going to guess. Number one, no one. But if he was going to give them out, I would imagine if you're not a white man, you can just forget about it. Yeah. If your last name is Gonzalez, your check is lost in the mail.
I'm guessing it's just income based. I'm assuming it's not going to be for households earning a certain amount.
It's not going to happen. So
Ted is-
don't
yeah,
stop
it's-
talking
yeah.
about it. It can't happen.
He's got a plan. He's got a
already
plan.
debunked it. They said best case scenario, it
gonna be a
would
tax
have
rate.
to be a tax credit.
Tax credit, yeah, okay. So yeah, but 2,000 is 2,000, and it would help. I mean, sure, I'd take it in any form. Obviously, I'd prefer a check. When's the last time you got a check? Was it the $600 COVID stimulus check? Wasn't that like years ago? Didn't we all get a $600 check in the mail a long time ago?
A long time ago.
I mean, that's the only time the government ever sent anything.
Do I have to
out.
get sick again? I don't want to be sick, Ted.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to be sick.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Don't do that, please. All right. I lost track of what I was saying, so fuck it. We're done. Let's do some updates. So we talked about it was Sandwich Day. I think it's last show or the show before.
Okay.
We got a lot of sandwich emails.
All right.
Okay, a lot. Let's see. Oh, my sister sent the first text. She listened. She sent it out on Wednesday. She said she did bologna, ketchup, and crushed Jay's potato chips.
Ooh.
Where she put potato chips on there and then
That could be
smashed
good.
it
That could
down.
be good.
The ketchup, that's just so disgusting to
Yeah.
me.
On bologna?
On anything. On
It's an acquired taste.
Really? You don't
I
put ketchup on anything?
No, I didn't say that. I don't put it on any type of sandwich. Not even a burger. Like I may put it on the side to dip.
Yeah.
You don't put ketchup on your hamburger?
No.
That's a good idea. Actually, I do
How are we
prefer.
friends?
I do prefer to dip. Like if I want some ketchup, I'd rather dip it in, like a little side of
Burgers
ketchup.
I eat, you want the burger, man. You don't want the ketchup.
Yeah, you know what? When I think about it, I probably would rather dip, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because you end up with no ketchup mustard bites, and then too much ketchup mustard bites.
Right.
Okay. All right. I kind of like that concept. All right. A couple of listeners, including Jay from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Hesta from San Juan, Puerto Rico, said they tried Elvis's peanut butter, bacon, and banana, and it was spectacular.
Oh, I'm sure.
I didn't think he had bacon on it.
That was one of his. That was
Was
one
it?
of them. Yeah, one of them was with bacon. That was one of the big ones he did.
Peanut
Yeah.
butter and banana
Yeah,
sandwich.
that's how you die on the toilet.
Yeah. And then that's why he died at the age of 42.
Yeah. Hazel from Burnie, Tasmania. Oh God, this one is rough, man. Says her favorite sandwich is
mincemeat.
oh boy, raw oysters with lemon juice and oil on white bread. She said everyone in her house loves it.
Oh my god.
Could you even imagine that?
I mean, but what's your access to raw oysters? I mean, that's kind of like it's tough to get raw oysters.
think
even
it's
if you
very
could get
popular
it.
in Tasmania.
Well, I mean, it's probably easier to get there. I'm assuming.
way
Yeah.
popular. This is funny. Carl from Lewiston, Maine, said he is already looking forward to his favorite after Thanksgiving treat, a mashed potato sandwich. You ready for this? French bread with butter. You put mashed potatoes on it, a thick slice of onion, and then he browns it in the broiler.
You know, I've never had like a weird custom sandwich. I should actually try that.
It's like a lot of
Yeah.
starch.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a mashed potato sandwich.
I've made mashed potato patties.
Yeah,
With
like
leftover mashed
pancakes.
potatoes.
Yeah, they're great.
Mashed potato pancake.
Yeah, brown them up on each side. It's crusty on the outside and flake
Doctor
or
'em up
whatever.
however you want it, and then brown it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then this one is the one, man. Roy from Beatrice, Nebraska, said when he was a kid he loved beef jelly sandwiches. Okay, are you ready for this one? Oh man, and this is even hard. If you're eating right now,
He's got to be 95.
yeah, if you're eating right now, stop eating. Just stop eating immediately or turn this off, do whatever. His grandmother would cook beef heart, pig feet, and beef tongue together in a pot, okay? It would cook down, and then she would take the mixture and put it in a loaf pan, put it in the ice box until it became gelatinous, and then they would slice it into sandwiches and top it with pickles and mustard.
And then wash it down with Ripple,
So
like Sanford and Son.
It's going to taste a lot like. It's going to have a lot of flavor.
It's going to have a lot of flavor.
No, I mean it's going to be like a broth almost, like a bone broth.
I mean, it's solid, but tastes like that,
gel,
but solid, yeah.
But my grandparents grew up during the Depression, and what they ate a lot of was lard sandwiches.
Yeah.
Lard.
It's probably cheap and it fills you up. Yeah.
Cooked
back in the
everything
day.
in lard, and then you didn't have any meat, so you would eat lard.
They just ate the Crisco.
They would just eat the lard. Yeah.
But isn't that what gives everything flavor these days? Like when you go to like a restaurant, like everything that tastes good isn't really good for you because they cook it in lard, grease, butter. You know, that's all the flavoring.
Man,
So,
that's a tough one to eat, man.
Yeah.
That's
Butter. I mean, butter's like a staple in kitchens, and like professional cooks, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of butter, a lot of
tons. They put that on steaks, right? They put a big thing of butter on
not
steaks.
all. No, Ruth's Chris is really big with that. What they'll do is they'll take they'll put it in on a hot plate, and then to finish it, they take a shitload of butter and just spread it around the steak, and it just sizzles, and you just got a platter of butter.
Sizzling
butter
steak.
would, but
No, it just I every time it just doesn't sound like my things.
It's not my groove either.
Yeah. And then Ted, I don't know, were you there when we were talking about this at the bar? We were trying to remember as kids our grading system.
Yeah. And you mentioned
The
E through F,
E, S, N, and U.
Yeah, and now that I recall, you're right. There was satisfactory,
Excellent, satisfactory, not satisfactory.
Right.
Well, can you?
Or
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
So
we, instead of having the traditional A, B, C, D,
Yeah.
in Chicago anyway.
Chicago Public School back in the 70s and
right,
80s.
A through F, A through F. Chicago
Yeah.
Public Schools used to have E, S, G,
No, N. E, S, N, and U.
and U. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they stood for
Excellent, for E, satisfactory. N is needs improvement, which kind of is, even if you're excellent, you need improvement. And then U is unsatisfactory.
So I have old report cards that have that.
Yeah.
I know exactly where they are.
So you want to hear this is the funniest thing of all time, and I say it on here. One of my report cards, and Jack even brought it up today because I think he saw something that reminded him of school. In one of my report cards, it says that I, in the behavior thing where you get yelled at all the time.
Yeah. Oh, the behavioral section. Remember they had a behavioral section.
Yells and screams in the bathroom. That's what I got. Yells and screams in the bathroom. That was me in first grade.
Yeah.
That was on my report card.
Way.
That was on my report card. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, I was a terrible student. I mean, and plus, just sitting down all the time. I mean, just imagine. I'm trying to imagine me sitting down, and the lunacy or the insanity that would start building up in me.
This is before Ritalin.
Way before Ritalin.
Well, yeah, but this is before ADHD and ADD even those terms even existed.
Yeah. I was FUCKED. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess as soon as I got free away from the teachers and I was in the bathroom or not around them, I just went crazy and did whatever I wanted.
I had we lived in when I was younger in third grade, we had a mom bust into the classroom with an extension cord and chase her son around the classroom.
That's actually pretty funny.
To beat him?
Yeah. Oh, she got a hold of him too.
Oh.
In front of Mrs. Brown, my third grade teacher, Mrs. Brown.
Did you find out what he did wrong?
No. His name was Timothy.
Chalamet.
I don't remember his last name.
Timothy the Beaten.
Timothy.
Sounds like a.
Imagine it. It was like a scene. It was. I mean, the door busted open.
It's pretty funny.
What age? What grade is this?
Third grade. The door busted open, and you could see her standing there with this brown extension cord in her hand, surveying the room to see where he's sitting. And as soon as he looked up, dude, he got out of his seat and beelined, and she just chased him down. If he would have stood still, she may not have made it, and Mrs. Brown might have interjected. But he stood up immediately, and then she's like, there he is, and went after him, man.
So what, do you think the teacher, I mean, I imagine back in the day, teacher would have said, Timothy, I don't want to do this. And she'd just grab him and say, go ahead, give him his beating. Oh, man. That
has to be pretty surreal. I mean, you obviously remember it to this day like it was yesterday.
He didn't get a lot of E's.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't as good as the, what was that? You found the dildo with your friends and you were taking it to the amusement park.
You got a lot of U's.
It has to do anything with school and grading system. A dildo.
No, it's just because it's a story.
Every time we bring up school, you got to bring up dildo.
Every
Ted,
time.
if you brought it.
Like clockwork. Like clockwork, I know.
I'm trying to think.
I think something's burning.
Yeah. If you brought a dildo, would you get a needs improvement? Yeah.
I think a smoke detector is going to go off any minute.
Yeah. You ask. Hey,
what's for dinner?
Can you?
There is smoke coming down here right now.
You want to?
Could you?
The show must go on. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. If I ask you guys,
well, it sucks living next, recording next to a pizza parlor.
I can stand up and.
No, that's okay. If I say I'm going to go check it out, can you guys talk while I walk away?
Possible, yeah.
If you could see if your house is burning down,
we can speculate.
I'm going to go see if my house is burning down, and you guys talk.
3, 2, 1, just shut up. 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, so I'm going to wet a blanket and roll you up in it to protect you from whatever fire is possibly going on
You're supposed
upstairs.
to protect yourself first.
Oh, okay. Is that
put the mask on yourself before you help others.
like the airplane? Yeah.
All right, here he comes.
Oh, so what's the?
Here he comes.
Oh, it's a false alarm.
False alarm.
I can. Sounds like something's burning.
No,
like food.
You know what? That's why I asked. Don't cook in the studio.
You said nothing's burning.
We're just imagining.
It's just
things.
our minds.
No, Jackson's making a frozen pizza.
Oh, okay. It was a nothing burger, Mark.
Yeah, so it's a little stuff on the bottom of the
nothing pizza.
Yeah, I don't have a perfectly cleaned oven like you, so I don't have so stuff.
You're looking at Ted because it's never been used.
Ted's
That's why
his oven is used, just not by him. Again, I'll ask you, Ted. Last thing you cooked, not warmed up in the microwave.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I know.
I can't remember.
See,
even from the last time he asked you, can't go back to it.
I did nuke something tonight. So.
No.
Speaking of food,
when you use the microwave,
did you guys have some good food on Saturday or what?
It was really good.
Oh man,
really
that was so good.
You did a nap after that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, the wings were great, but those kolachkis were the best kolachkis.
Oh, come on.
No.
What?
All he did was pick those up at the store.
Okay, but I'm saying that store.
Spent like
I'm
7
gonna
hours cooking.
Dude, no, the wings were fantastic.
And the brat was really good too.
Yeah.
And the sauerkraut, that was good.
But I'm telling
Buffalo
you,
chicken dip.
Oh, that was really
great,
good too.
Yeah.
Chicken buffalo.
But those are the best kolaches I've ever had. I'm getting some for Thanksgiving.
I never heard of a kolachki until that. I didn't. Can you explain? Can you tell me again what that is? What is a kolachki?
Pastry with a
It's a Polish
fruit
pastry.
filling.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all it is. It's like kind of a light, flaky thing, fruit filling. It's really good.
And just to
it's
clarify,
a Polish thing.
And to clarify, that wasn't homemade. That was store bought kolachkis.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
so
but
some
great
made
stores.
those.
So someone tell Matt where that store was so he can camp out there at 4 in the
Someone
morning.
like I can just text Pete.
He
Pete.
knows where it's at. House of Cakes on Canfield.
Yeah. Okay. Teddy, before we get into too much, you promised, or I promised everyone, that you would tell us your movie idea.
like my personal movie idea.
Yes, your personal movie idea, the one that you said was so inflammatory and incendiary.
I wouldn't say inflammatory and incendiary. It's like
That's
I said,
exact. No,
it's
those were your exact words.
concept
He
of a-
wouldn't say that, but he said it.
do you
Right.
do you have me on tape saying that?
You said it before we
Yes,
even.
I have you on. No,
Actually, we do have it on tape.
Do you
You
have
did
it?
say that.
Do you have,
You-
me
I
on,
did say
do you have
it.
me on video saying that? And
I
then my
have you
voice
on-
matched up to the words coming
Ted,
out.
what is your Pete? Listen, people want to know what is your idea.
Did you just call him Pete?
No, people. Come on, people want to know. Come on.
Okay, so it's obviously revolves around a guy. You know, could be
Why
a
is
gal
it
too.
obviously?
Could be a gal or a guy.
Obviously
but
it
so
revolves
so
around
It revolves around a guy.
So here's the thing I'm debating.
Could be a transgender.
Does that guy or gal have some type of quasi superpower? You know, but then it wouldn't be believable, right? So I'm thinking it's got to be someone who's just like an average like human, right, with no special abilities, like like most of us in the world. Like remember the movie Kick-Ass? It was a superhero without any superpowers. It was pretty funny. So.
Okay, so a super powerless superhero.
Yeah, not really.
I'm already lost.
Not really a superhero, more like an anti-hero. So they're good in some way, and they're not so good in some other ways. So it's that. Okay, so we all know the movie Seven, right? The Seven Deadly Sins.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I kind of Google it. So like, and it's funny. I'm surprised there's nobody with a tattoo like this. So I guess they all give all the Seven Deadly Sins. Then like they give the English name, then they give the Latin name next to it. So this person would have all Seven Deadly Sins tattooed on their body, just the word itself, and it would be a very average looking person. But they would be almost like the epitome of all Seven Deadly Sins rolled up into one person. So
How is that?
So this is like you're describing the movie Kevin Spacey, but with a tattoo.
Sort of.
So
Yeah.
this is the,
But
he's
he's
an
got-
average-looking guy,
Well, but he's
normal-looking
got
guy.
a
But
tattoo.
in that movie, Kevin Spacey
Okay.
goes after people who represent those. There's 7 different people that he kills in that movie, and he's
Spoiler,
yeah,
thanks.
Yeah. So, but he targets people who.
What's in the box?
Exactly? Well, if he already
Do
told
you
you.
have a box in the story?
He already told you.
Do you have a box?
You
in
know.
the
You know
story?
what's in the box.
Ted. So your idea for a movie is
Seven.
basically the book or the movie, The Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying it's one person who embodies all 7 of them. But like so, for example, gluttony. Like you would think of like an overweight person who stuffs their face, but this is like kind of an average sized person. But then like
gluttony doesn't necessarily represent food.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's
You
lust.
could be a glutton for
No, I
punishment.
mean gluttony doesn't mean like you're eating a lot of
correct.
food.
Yeah, correct. But so I'm just saying this person is just an average person most of the time.
and they eat a lot, but they're skinny.
But then when they're triggered by each 7 deadly sin that embodies them, they become like the worst version of themselves. So like I said, this is just the framework of a concept of a plan.
Have you pitched this to Brad Pitt yet?
He's over the
Who's
hill.
the actor you have playing this?
Mark, I was going to see what you were doing next Sunday.
No, I mean, who do you envision in this ridiculous movie?
I didn't even. Yeah, I'm not even
What
at
about
that
Kevin
point.
Spacey?
I'm not even at that
Kevin
point
Spacey's
yet.
available.
Yeah, you can't. Actually, he was
Just
a great
hire
actor.
a lot of women,
Yeah.
and then I think it'll be better for him.
He's still blacklisted though. It's
That's
too
too
soon.
bad. That's too
Whoa,
bad.
He's
soon.
listed. He is listed.
Is he blacklisted still from Hollywood? I haven't seen him in anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's still,
I'm pretty sure
he's still working his way
he has
back
a
in,
lot
but
of, yeah.
Yeah.
He's already
Oh,
done
just
a
come on,
lot.
uncancel the guy already. He got a not guilty verdict. He was like on trial in England for like allegedly sexually molesting another male actor, and they went through a whole criminal trial, and he got found not guilty. So
Okay.
what do you want to do?
I mean, even if he did, I mean, what does it cost? $1 million? He's got $1 million to get a
Yeah,
pardon.
yeah, and like P Diddy, he'll be out in 4 years.
I would say he's got a ton of money. I would say that he could get out way earlier. Maybe tomorrow.
They caught P Diddy drinking homemade hooch in the cell. By the way,
Oh, not toilet. Oh, not toilet wine, man. Oh boy, I'll tell you what. If you're gonna just stop drinking, that's probably the perfect time. Because if your choice is not drinking or drinking toilet wine, I gotta be 100%
He's gonna come out of prison
honest with
so
you, man.
fucked up.
Yeah.
well, plus we don't know what we don't know what since he got his own cell phone in the cell, we don't know what type of cell phone plan is on, if it's T-Mobile or Verizon.
Okay.
Special privileges.
For everyone who was waiting to hear Ted's movie idea, that was the most anticlimactic thing I've ever heard. in my
Well,
life.
I
you didn't let me-
told you. I don't even know why we aired
can,
that.
Can I just? Well, I just
We're
wanted to.
losing
can I-
listeners as we speak.
Can I say I have an idea? Have you guys ever heard of Godzilla?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, actually, the '50s Godzilla, the one that looks like the fake Godzilla, that's the one I like.
Okay, so
Not the modern
instead of
Godzilla.
being a lizard,
Okay.
you know what I thought he could be? Like a snake.
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
Snake Godzilla.
I thought you were going to say like a
But it's
lounge,
exactly the same.
like a lounge lizard or a lot lizard.
yeah.
Do you guys ever see the videos where somebody puts their lizard like onto like one of those fake movie sets and they play it in slow motion? They put the Godzilla.
And they just walk
Noise.
around smashing stuff?
Yeah, and he's like the.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking. It's great, dude. There's so many of them out there. So many different kinds of. There's one with a turtle, where he's like screeching. You know, he's making the noises, and it's in slow motion. But it's a real turtle, like smashing like a miniature. You know, like you see in train sets or whatever. That. It's
Well, you know what the
they're
nice thing
hilarious.
is? Now that my phone, since my phone is right here on my Instagram feed and
They're really good.
my TikTok feed, I'll get 1,000 of those because we're talking about it right now.
So you remember like Godzilla and Radon back, like, but the old Japanese
Radon.
Radon, like was the wing
Rodon.
thing? Rodon, yeah. And then there was a squid, and there's always like two Japanese guys for a research facility.
How do you get all these names wrong? I just don't understand.
When's the last time you mentioned the
this.
name Rodon? I mean, that's like a blast from the past. When's the last time you saw like the original Godzilla movie?
Ted, who,
I mean,
who,
there's
who
like
started
4
Apple?
new
Who
ones.
started Apple?
Is that Steve Jobs and
Yep.
Steve Wozniak? And then
Yep.
there was a third
Steve
guy.
Jobs, and then what about who's the lead singer
He
for
got
U2?
Wozniak right.
For who?
U2.
Bono.
Okay.
So where's this going?
I just no. I
But you were
I
wrong.
think it's I think it's proven. I
It's
think
Bono,
Bono.
and it's Steve Jobs.
Jobs.
That-
Okay, so
that's
I'm
where
saying
this
it
is
reversed.
going.
Oh, I'm
You just
saying
asked
it
me.
reversed.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
And
Svengali,
ladies and gentlemen,
Svengoolie.
ladies and gentlemen, he's not pretending.
this is
This was not scripted. This is legit.
This is completely 100% real. So this is, I mean, it's so difficult when people ask me, like people that just meet you, and they're like, it's like, oh, that's nice that you have Ted as a friend, and I'm like, yeah, I know. He goes, well, no, it's nice. You know, like a lot of people wouldn't hang
Okay,
out with
stop.
somebody like that.
Aw.
So I'm just like, okay, you know, all right. One more update before we get to Ted's tip. The guy who threw the sandwich at the ICE agent
Yeah.
was found not guilty.
I read the transcript of that story.
So was the ICE agent that body slammed that woman,
That one is. That,
but not the guy that got pulled over for drunk driving.
oh, that
By
one-
the way, how does that work? And I think it's fake, that video. In Chicago. It has to be fake.
Why? Because nobody gets pulled over?
No,
for drink
because
and
the
driving?
ICE agent, you know what, now that I think about it, I mean, English was his second language. I don't know if you noticed that. He had a heavy,
I don't know if I saw that one then.
he had a Hispanic accent.
Oh, and there was a gag to make it.
I don't think it was a gag, though,
No,
because
I
it was
know.
outside of, well, whatever.
Could be a deep fake. We
All
don't
right,
know.
so the ICE agent who got the sandwich thrown at him, the guy used the defense. You ready? That it was warm out and he wanted to keep his sandwich fresh, so he decided to put it on ice.
That's actually
Get
pretty
it?
funny.
Get it? That was my joke.
So
I
the
really
ICE agent, I guess, when he testified, he goes, I felt like I got hit in the chest. I got hit in my bulletproof vest, and I could smell onions and pickles.
Yeah, he said in his
Did Heroes reopen?
in his defense, when he got on the stand, he said they threw the sandwich at him. It exploded all over him. Exploded all over him, like a sandwich does. I mean, once you throw it, I mean, it is basically a mini bomb.
Yeah,
right?
it's a projectile. It's a
sandwich.
projectile.
Yeah,
It's like, there's like a Chinese star, and then there's a hoagie.
yeah, and then he said he could smell mustard and onions on his uniform.
Well, but you know,
I mean, who wants to go through that?
but you know, technically, I guess if you throw something at someone, even if it's something benign, it's technically, if they want to charge you with assault, they can. It could be anything. Like, you know, if you threw like a drink if you like poured a glass of water on somebody's head, it's technically assault, even though
right? No,
you know,
listen. I completely understand.
Yeah.
I completely get it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, but there's a big difference between throwing like a brick at someone
Yeah.
and throwing a
Yeah.
sandwich.
Well,
at
I'm just curious to say how much taxpayer money was spent taking this guy to trial, and
Ted,
so
all of our tax money is being
put-
spent.
to put an
You want to
example.
take a look? Look at the Oval Office and all the shit on the walls. Did you see that? Did you see all the shit that they did? The interview that one Fox News woman did.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is.
I mean, it's absolutely, it's fucking insane.
It's as tacky.
Anybody that
and
looks
gaudy.
at that has to be, you got to be out of your fuck. I'm sorry. I know people who, I mean, you got to be out of your fucking
What's
mind.
on the walls? I didn't see. What-
It's just all white and
you-
gold. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's
it's all in
absolutely
gold.
insane.
Yeah.
It's the most silly, over the top, like classless,
And then
tacky
when
thing I've ever seen.
Bruce Springsteen wrote something about him and as a person and as a president and about the White House. And then immediately, he had them frame and put all these fucking pictures behind him. Yeah. Did you know that?
Here's the funniest thing. Here's the funny thing about Trump. Like, there's such a vitriol against him with some people. I mean, it's almost like it's almost like a visceral reaction. So like that Jane Goodall, for example, the woman who dedicated her life to primates, right? Remember her? She dedicated her life to primate research.
How you are going to connect this?
No, but
it has to do with apes.
Listen,
it has to do with apes.
So she dies at the age of 91, and literally the last words out of her mouth is basically dissing Trump. Out of all the things she could have said, it's just like, it's like getting an Academy Award.
She just felt that strongly about it.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like getting an Academy Award, and it's just like instead of just like saying, hey, thank you for everything. I don't like where I don't like the direction the country's going. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just like, why would you platform that?
Why do you think? Why do you think?
Well, I don't think. I'm just saying, why hijack your moment? For somebody else.
I think that the moment's so big that she just wanted to let everybody know that I literally spent my life with apes, and this person is such a piece of shit that I have to say something.
Yeah. Robert De Niro loves him.
You love him.
You are just sometimes, Teddy. Sometimes you are just beyond my ability to fathom. You really are. Honestly, you exist. You exist on a plane that makes me.
Was there a snake on that plane?
If this is the topic,
lizard,
if we continue this route, we'll never end the show.
I know we won't. Okay. Song. Go ahead.
Right now?
Yeah.
Song. You're gonna song for what?
Surprised you.
For Ted's.
You haven't done anything. See, you're so off fucking kilter.
Everybody knows what's coming.
No.
When I say sing a song, what do you think?
Usually say, okay, we got to get to this. Okay, we got to get to Ted's tips.
What about first time listeners? They don't know what's coming.
We have no sponsor.
So do you think, how many people do you think? I have a sponsor, but I'm going to let you sing first. It's more exciting. Your songs are so much better than our sponsor stuff.
Whatever.
Sing the fucking song. Sing for me.
Sing for your supper.
Yeah.
Is that what they say? Is that Oliver Twist?
Yeah.
What?
Ted's a one-way tipping guy. Ted's a dude that stalks in a fit and follows you back home. Ted's a bolt of lightning. He's got a weed pen blind and high, burning off and on. It's tips like these you learn Ted went to Lane. It's tips like these that give and give you pain. It's tips like these you learn Ted's nothing to gain. It's tips like these that give and give you pain. Yeah. Little Foo Fighters there.
Oh, okay. That's I couldn't place it.
Couldn't place it either, but
I couldn't place
done.
it. Yeah, very nice. All right. Ted's Tips is brought to you by the American Association of Landscape Professionals. We are very sorry you haven't been getting your lawns mowed, leaves raked, and bushes trimmed, but we have made several adjustments, and we are pleased to announce your lawn services will return to normal. Unfortunately, the costs will increase 375%. This is not a pretend 375% like the savings you will get by buying prescription drugs. So to everyone out there, enjoy your beautiful lawns and perfectly manicured landscapes. Don't forget to say hi to the new workers. Most of them are local seniors and neighborhood children. The American Association of Landscape Professionals. It's all English now. That's nice. Yeah. I always feel weird when I see the landscape people out there and I don't know what to say to them. Yeah. So now I can.
Get in the house.
Be
That's
safe.
what I say.
Be safe.
Yeah. Run!
Get in the house.
Yeah. All right. Ted, are you ready for your tip?
Yeah, this is a tough one.
So you actually read it?
I'm reading it right now as I'm looking at you.
Jesus Christ. I just stopped sending it way early because
Can I just say, if you fuck this up,
You're gonna give me a U instead of a E. Ooh.
you're gonna get
you're definitely not getting an S.
Ted, here's what I'm hoping. I'm guessing Sadie is hoping you get an E, but she's probably setting her sights. Oh, excuse me, much lower. Okay,
Jesus, Ted.
Ted, I have a dilemma. For the past 3 years, our new neighbor has gone crazy with the Christmas decorations, and right on cue, November 1st, they started again. Every day they add more and more. I think it's funny, but my husband has decided that we are going to outdo them this year. I already told him I want nothing to do with this silliness. He's drawing up plans for our house on for our home, how it's going to be, and I quote, more Christmassy than the asshole across the street. That's a very.
I hope he's not a listener,
dude. That's it. Well, yeah, unfortunately he is.
No, the guy the asshole across
the asshole
street.
across the street. Wouldn't that be great? Oh man, that would be so awesome. He listens with me when we drive to work. We will hear your tip.
She drives to work with the asshole across the street?
I'm pretty sure she means her asshole husband. I mean, her husband. Yeah. The lunatic. Please talk some sense into him. If you get him to give this up. Now, this is the carrot, okay? And you guys are ever in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. There's a private golf club called Saucony Valley. It's very nice. I can get you out to play. Ted, don't fuck this up. Sadie, 38, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
I want to play Saucon Valley.
Yeah.
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 Well,
I don't care. As long as it's a private club.
You play it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. This is how you prove
so
what you want.
So the neighbors are obviously very enthusiastic about Christmas, and then for some reason your husband wants to one up them.
Santa's coming.
But you want to make him stop. Okay, so it sounds like from the tip that drawing up plans for a home to be more Christmassy than these people across the street. It sounds like maybe it's just like a one-time deal. It sounds like he just wants to do it just one time. Like he just wants to one up him once, versus like an ongoing thing for years and years. If I'm reading that right,
Ted, I can't tell. I can't
years.
tell from this.
New neighbor.
They've been doing it for 3 years. The neighbors, the neighbor across the street's been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, it's escalating, and it's so year 4, so it's escalating.
Well,
the Christmas decorations are escalating,
and now this guy is tired of it after 3 years.
Yeah.
Do you really have to explain this to him? It's right in front of you. Let's keep it simple. The guy across the street is Griswold.
Okay.
Okay?
Clark Griswold.
And her husband wants to one-up him now.
Yeah, he wants to be a one-upper, correct.
Yeah, and she doesn't want this to happen.
Right.
So it's your job to convince him to take another route. And if you do that, then we get around to golf at a pristine private club.
Okay, the vanilla answer would be maybe schedule a cruise, like a nice cruise over the Christmas holiday, so you're not even home during Christmas, right? So out of sight, out of mind. That's the vanilla answer.
Ted,
Ted,
can I just
so he won't physically be there? Mm-hmm.
It's already happened. So the neighbor across the street.
Yes.
I feel like, man, I said I never wanted to teach again, little kids, and I feel like I'm right there. The neighbor across the street has already started putting up their Christmas stuff.
Okay.
Her husband is drawing up plans to out Christmas stuff.
Gotcha.
The guy across the street. She wants you to stop him.
Okay.
Not Ted, not go on a fucking vacation on a cruise where obviously one of them is going to fall off the boat. Okay, it's inevitable. You know what? I'm starting to think that
I've been reading that lately. I've been reading that. Like
yes.
Every cruise, someone's fallen off the boat.
Ted, something shiny.
Or down a porthole.
Something shiny. Ted, make this guy stop.
Okay, this is going to be tough. So what I would do, I would create a homeless encampment in your front yard. And then hire someone to be Santa.
Mark, you know what, Mark? Mark, take your golf clubs.
Get it out of the system.
Take your golf clubs and throw them in the fucking garbage because we are never playing.
What are you doing? Can't you just answer the question?
We are never playing Saucon Valley.
Take a fucking cruise.
Well, you called it Saucony Valley, by the way, so you already disrespected.
Saucon. It's Saucon.
Here's your two. So far,
you told called it Saucony Valley.
Leave town. And then
create a homeless encampment in your front yard. Or, you know what? Go across the street and congratulate your neighbor for having the wherewithal and the motivation to one-up himself every Christmas. That's what I would do. Like we said, keep your friends closer, keep your enemies, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
She's trying to convince her husband not to decorate the house like
a
their
crazy
neighbor
person.
Across the street.
Right. Understood.
And you're saying just go over there and congratulate him.
Yeah, I mean,
and then get back to putting up the decorations.
But it's some weird jealousy thing. What's? I'd have to get into the psychology about why he's doing this. About what? Because it sounds like he had no intention to do this before. But now that he sees the neighbor, that somehow triggered some type of
3 years,
some competitive spirit in him.
Okay, the squirrel in your brain is like off the fucking wheel now.
What would you do?
Just stop overthinking this.
You're
not trying to figure out. You're trying to get. I wonder why this guy's doing it. I wonder why he wants to do it.
Yeah.
You're just
overthinking.
Who cares
what his motivation is?
Yeah.
You need to demotivate him.
Right. Here's what you do. I'll answer
right,
for Ted. Ted, this is what you told me before the show started. So I'll tell you what Ted said.
Oh boy.
Okay. If you feel the need to put up some decorations because it is the holiday season, and maybe you do, to some degree, and this guy has gotten over the top, and you feel like he's one-upping everybody, and it's really, really extreme because he starts November 1st, and he keeps adding. So now he's like literally Clark Griswold. Keep it simple, clean, and creative without going over the top. Just set an example of good taste. Make him look tacky by being classy.
Ooh.
Maybe just a few lights, like real nice. Just maybe a couple of lights highlighting your front yard that are in the Christmas theme, like a red and a green, or that blue and the white. Okay, just a couple of simple things, and get the message across. You don't have to be over the top to be good, right? Keep it simple and classy.
Mark's right. Actually, the next thing I was going to say was very similar to that. I was going to say from November 1st to December 25th, I want you to have a fentanyl and meth party with hired prostitutes so this guy gets drugged and oversexed. He'll just be too tired.
And to put up
decorations. See,
and to
problem
continue
solved.
along the rational
So I agree with Mark.
of thought.
I agree
to
with Mark.
continue around the rational line of thought. You put up your simple and classy and real tasteful lights and stuff the day after Thanksgiving, and you take it down the day after New Year's, because everybody likes to have it up for New Year's Eve, right?
Right.
The 31st. So on the 2nd of January, you take yours down. You put them up on the day after Thanksgiving, which is actually what we do, and you take it down as soon as possible and be done with it. That's what you do. This guy's going to have it up till fucking March or April because there's so much shit out there.
To Easter.
Yeah, I mean, it's so
good fences make good neighbors.
He's across the street.
Larger,
again,
taller fences make better neighbors.
I am so disappointed in both of you.
Spotlights at your neighbor's house and blaring opera music make great neighbors.
Disappointed in both of us?
Yes.
What did I do?
Classy. I
mean, you kept it classy.
No.
That was your first mistake.
No. You know what you should have told her is just create out of lights a big arrow pointing at the neighbor's house.
God, we are so desperate to go on this golf trip.
I know.
And Ted's like, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Fucking it up for us.
I'll pay for my own tea time if it's as long as it's not $500 for the round. So
I'm sure it's $500.
Oh, I'm sure it's pretty expensive. Yeah, and plus it's private. You
It's on
don't
the
get
East
on.
Coast.
You
Plus
don't
it's
get
East
on.
Coast.
Yeah, you don't get on a private course without somebody inviting you.
Hey, it's
You have
invite
to.
only.
You can't just walk in and say, "I'll pay
hence
some
the term,
amount."
Hence the term private
Yeah.
course. Yes.
Yeah, Sadie, just go over there, okay, each night, and sabotage something until the neighbor gets so crazed that something is happening that he stops putting stuff up, and maybe he turns stuff off. Okay, I'm not saying burn anything down.
Yep.
Just pull a couple of.
You
Can't
don't
just
even
pull
have
a
to
couple
go
of
across
bulbs?
the street if it's like inflatables and things of that nature.
Shoot at it with a BB gun.
Crossbow.
Okay,
No, BB
crossbow
gun
can kill someone.
a BB gun makes a noise, dude.
Like a ninja star.
Or when an owl. Owls make no noises when they're flying over.
So find a falconer.
Who has an owl?
Well,
Send
could
him
you
over
just
to
use a falcon?
No,
Or-
falcon's too loud, man.
Can't you teach it not to falcon?
How about hire a small plane and just drop Agent Orange on whatever the completed Christmas decorations? As long as we're being silly about stuff.
I mean, you could find some little kids, give them a couple of bucks, and ask them to run wild and fuck everything up, and they would just.
I
have
would
fun
just
with
go
it.
back to Plan A and set an example of what good taste is.
I mean,
And
yeah.
you can get some really
But
nice.
what if this
stuff.
guy? Hold on a second, and I don't want to get us not to play golf, but what if this guy? I mean, aren't there people that go crazy for like Halloween, and there's people that spend tens of thousands of dollars on fireworks for 4th of July
Yeah,
because they're into it.
different people
Maybe
get-
he's
yeah.
just maybe the greatest day of his life. Maybe he was here. Here's what we don't know. Maybe on way back on some December 25th, he was adopted. And this guy across the street was adopted on December 25th.
I was going to
and
say
it was the happiest day of
I was
his
going
life.
to say something else, but okay, that's good enough.
Okay, Ted was going to say he had a threesome on December 25th, right? But maybe December 25th is the greatest day of his life, and he just wants to celebrate.
Maybe it's his birthday.
Just hang on, Ted.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. And maybe this is just his thing, man.
Let me just clarify something. Sadie is not begrudging him his
Right.
glory from November 1st
Right?
to
No, we're talking to Sadie's
March
husband
1st.
right now.
Yeah, Sadie is just saying she doesn't want her husband's
Right.
to turn her house, her and his
Into
house
the lunacy.
into that, because that's her house too.
Right.
So she's saying talk him off the cliff.
Yeah, Just accept
So
the fact
I'm
that
saying that. I mean, if you want to do something, which it sounds like he does, scale it back and make it look tasteful. Even hire an architect.
George,
No, I'm not
George
kidding you.
Costanza was an architect.
One of these decoration companies will come in and say, "Listen, we want something simple, clean, and neat. Whatever." And it could. I mean, I've seen those houses before. They're
oh yeah.
sometimes it's incredibly well done.
I got the idea. I got it. Here's the idea. You hire professional Christmas decorators to make it
That's
obviously
what I just fucking
right,
said.
but make it better than his thing, but remove it immediately. So instead of, I think the problem with Christmas decorations or any decorations is that they're up too long because you're just you're out of energy. You
gotta
can't
stop.
take it down.
I mean, that's just stop. What
He's in that mode,
I mean,
man.
he's just going to regurgitate everything I said.
just do
What did I
crystal
say?
meth.
All right.
You said something along those.
So
You said
Sadie,
keep it tasteful and respectful.
Sadie, you have a lot. There's a lot of
don't keep
options
it up.
here.
And then I woke up from my nap. So
There's a lot of options here, but I think the clearest thing is we have made it obviously clear by the three of us and our terrible ideas.
we're never going to play with Malcolm Valley ever again.
No, that I think your husband now realizes how ridiculous this is, right?
That's the tip.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Because at some point, Ted has already mentioned fentanyl, prostitutes, right? I mean,
Homeless encampment.
homeless encampments.
Sadie, you're enough woman for him, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Sadie at this point now, if your husband doesn't realize,
I believe he mentioned
The
crossbows
folly.
too. Didn't he mention crossbows?
That was you, Mark.
yeah, I don't think Ted mentioned that, but
Sounded like
if
it's
at this
something
point,
Ted said.
Sadie, if your husband doesn't realize the folly of his endeavor, then I don't think. I mean, that's hold on, wait, you ready? And Sadie, that was our tip.
Yeah, collectively.
Collectively, we decided that we were going to make it so insane that your husband wouldn't want to do that.
That's it.
This was our plan.
Ted's first plan was leave town.
See, three idiots couldn't even solve this one. 3 idiots couldn't figure this one out.
Go on a cruise, he says.
So from November
That's actually,
1st,
but if you think about it, the last 3 tips, his first knee-jerk reaction was go on the cruise.
But you let me finish my sentence. Go on a cruise and don't fall off the cruise ship. You didn't let me finish.
Okay, let us
my
enjoy
daughter's
this
getting
moment.
terrible grades in school.
Let us
We're
enjoy
going on a
this
cruise.
moment, Ted,
Go on a
and
cruise.
just be quiet for a second. Ted's last 3 tips were go on a cruise.
Okay, Ted. Maybe you know what? I tell you what I want you to do on your little piece of paper, and I'll leave that there. Don't mention cruises for the next one. Okay? Can you do that for me? Can you not mention a cruise? But here's the real reason
He's gonna
why.
switch it to sailboat.
Oh God! Here's the real reason. I found this story last week about a cruise. Okay, a woman went on a Royal Caribbean cruise, and she's suing the cruise line.
Okay.
And here's the reason why. Her mom purchased an all-you-can-drink package on the cruise. Okay. And now the woman says that her mom got so fucked up that she fell over and died.
Okay, that's
She
pretty
fell
serious.
overboard
That's pretty
and died.
serious. Yeah. So.
Right. So the woman's daughter said that people walked by and kept asking her mother if she wanted something, and her mother kept saying yes.
Well, she gave consent.
Well, I mean, and she did go on the all-you-can-drink cruise.
Is that ever a good idea? I heard of all you can eat, but all you can drink. I mean,
No, I mean,
it's called an open bar. It's not all you can drink.
no.
But
I think
when you call it all you can drink,
she
It's
got
an
the-
all-inclusive bar package.
She got she got
it's
an all-you-can
bar
drink
package, but they're not saying
package.
all you can drink until you die.
yeah.
that's-
You're insinuating that she
No, it
partook
is all
in-
you can drink till you
But
die.
let's be realistic. Okay, everything's all you can drink till you die. So, for example, you can go to a liquor store at 10:30 in the morning and buy a fifth of Jack Daniels and drink that, but doesn't mean you should.
Speaking from experience here, Ted,
I knew somebody.
a friend of mine used to do that.
Oh, Teddy. Yeah, but she said, so this is what the girl said. Her daughter said she never saw her mother so drunk. Okay. And then she said her mother walked away unsupervised. The next thing she knew when she found her, she was sitting on the railing of the boat and then
Of the cruise ship.
of the cruise ship, yeah. Sitting on the railing and then doof, she was gone. Yeah.
They say how old this woman was.
Mom age.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to guess in her like 40s.
32.
She's 20. She's got a daughter who was there, so
Got to be in her 20s.
I'm guessing mom was probably 40 or so. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she said if she asked for a drink and and here's the thing I said.
You can. I mean, I don't know what the maritime laws are.
There's
They're
dram
out,
shop.
they're out at fucking sea. But yeah, I mean, you can go to jail for over serving somebody who leaves your facility and something happens.
Okay,
to them.
But that's dram shop. But on a cruise ship, you're not
that's-
going
Dram shop is insurance.
But that's okay, and that in and of itself to me. Hold on a
Dram
second.
shop's insurance.
No, dram shop is when if I got overserved at a bar and I left and I got in a car accident and say killed somebody.
Yeah.
You get sued under dram shop. So you're right. So that's the type of coverage you
Yeah.
get sued under dram shop. Yeah. So he's right about that. But on a cruise ship, like I said, it's maritime law,
That's
so we
still
don't know.
bullshit.
Yeah, because she's not well. Obviously, she left the cruise ship, but just not in the way we thought. Pardon the pun.
No, because
Yeah.
in the city of Chicago, you have to take some sort of, you have to have a server's license if you work at an establishment, and part of that training, they teach you to, like, if somebody walks in a bar, you have to recognize if somebody's coming in already drunk, then you have to refuse to serve them. And if
How does Ted get served?
And if you ignore those warning signs,
'Cause you order my
and you
drinks.
serve them and they leave, and God forbid something happens at their cause, then you are held responsible to some degree.
Even if something happens just to them, like even if they don't hurt somebody else, even if they hurt themselves, they can sue.
And I
Sue
still
you.
say-
They
under
could come
dram
after
shop.
you and sue you. Yeah.
Yep.
I still say that's bullshit because what if I'm fucked up? I get up to go to the bathroom. Ted says another round, and the girl brings another round. What's she gonna do? Grab the drink out of my hand?
I mean, yeah,
She's
that's
guilty.
what you're supposed to do.
Guilty.
So a tiny little 100-pound waitress is gonna pull the beer out of my hand when
But
I
then
fucked
don't
up.
and pay the consequences. I'm just telling you. I mean, it's in reality, whether it makes sense to you or not, it's the reality. It's the fact of the matter. You can get in trouble for it. So either you do it, nip it in the bud, or you don't and roll the dice and hope nothing happens.
But obviously, it's a judgment call. It's a judgment
Yeah.
call. You know, because I mean,
But
like
the people on these cruise ships, these all-inclusive, these open bar cruise ships, and I've only been on one in my life, and it wasn't like a crazy one. I've heard stories of other ones. They know what they're doing, and they have nothing but problems consistently. But there's so many people, you don't hear about every story, and so much shit happens that most people on the ship don't even see it happening. But they take care of stuff. But they do overserve people.
yeah, but plus two,
But nobody ever falls overboard. Once, I
Yeah.
mean, that's a very rare
obviously
thing.
she must just be blind drunk, and who knows if she's taking medication. And here's the thing too. Let's just say it was the all you can drink, which is obviously a poor choice of advertising. But let's just say you had to pay for your drinks. Who's to say she couldn't just pay for the drink and she would have ended up in had the same fate that she currently is?
I mean, that has nothing to do with it. It's just saying that she was overserved.
right.
Yeah.
Whether she paid for them or not, it doesn't matter.
I mean, wouldn't
But here's what I'm going to say: whenever somebody falls off the side of a cruise ship,
It's
you can
funny.
assume that it's foul play. You can assume that it's not. You can assume.
No, I think most of them are like suicides, or
I know, yeah, I
people
mean,
taking
there's no
pictures.
fucking
So
way.
you're
taking
saying,
pictures
hold on.
too
Okay,
close
listen,
to the-
So Mark is saying you're saying that the daughter shoved her off for the inheritance.
No,
there's video cameras
what I'm
everywhere on
saying
those cruise
is,
ships.
if
I would love to watch those
okay,
video cameras.
Just think about the numbers of all these cruises that have this feature.
Right.
And there's some cruises that's the only reason why people are going on them.
Booze cruise, yeah.
Booze cruises, right? All these booze cruises every day, every week, every month, every year that have existed from now on. How many people have gotten so inebriated that they fell overboard?
Yeah, I mean,
Sure,
that's
it's minuscule.
So
Sure,
it's
it's minuscule.
not a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's not a thing.
Yeah.
So this person is the exception. So now all of a sudden we can't do this anymore because she fell overboard.
one person ruins it for everybody.
Yeah, well,
That's-
it's not gonna hold up in a court of law. I mean, there's no way that's their
I would
fault.
say, why not sue the daughter if I'm the
Yes.
boat?
She's there with her. Yeah, she's
Sue
letting this
the
happen.
daughter
Yeah.
for
not interjecting.
For by the way, she said she's never seen her mom so drunk.
Well, why didn't you
okay,
stop
why'd you
her?
let her walk away?
Yeah.
yeah. Or why didn't you say, Mom, just because you can suck every dick on the boat, don't.
Well, plus two,
suck every dick on the boat.
Who do you think the mother's more inclined to listen to, the staff on the cruise ship or her own daughter? Yeah, so the daughter sounds like she was negligent for not intervening. She could have cut her off at any point. She could have, escorted her back to her room.
Oh, good point, Ted.
But you're right.
Sadie, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Ted's making a salient point.
No, he's just repeating what you said.
Yeah.
I know he is. I know he is.
Because I thought she wasn't on the ship with her. That's what I thought.
No, she was on the ship
Yeah,
with her.
well, that's
Yeah,
the
she was
case.
on
Yeah,
the
that
ship.
changes
Well,
everything. Yeah.
Ted, she
No,
never
well, she
saw her
wasn't-
mom so drunk.
She
What
wasn't
was
FaceTiming her.
Well, yeah. Well,
Oh, maybe she FaceTime. I don't know. So.
Mom, you look like you're.
Oh,
Mom,
you
why are
thought
you
she was-
curling up on
Ted
there?
thought it was a FaceTime issue.
I thought it was a WhatsApp or Telegram issue, but that's a whole other story.
I think I'm sitting next to a whack job.
Oh my God! How do you do it?
You want to invest in some crypto, Mark?
How do you do it? Okay. These are always fun. We've done a bunch of these, so I have to do this. No one has seen the Russian foreign minister for about 2 weeks.
Oh, Sergei Lavrov. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. People are speculating that he might have moved into a new penthouse,
I think
which
he-
is the first thing you do before the last thing you do.
Isn't he decorating the Oval Office?
He might be. He was not in a plane that was shot down, and he has not stabbed himself several dozen times. Actually, Putin said he's doing some top secret work for the government. So he told everybody he's safe. He's perfectly healthy. Yeah.
When someone has to go anywhere to tell he's perfectly healthy, he's cut up into 52 pieces.
Yeah. Now, Putin also did say that the foreign minister didn't want his cat anymore and that no one should try to contact him. So, yeah. So he's really deep under
He's looking for a doppelganger or having somebody who looks similar to him go under surgery now. Surgery, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, or he's going to be in a car accident.
Isn't that what they say? There's like 4 different Putins?
So
Lookalikes? Like he's at
No, I think
people-
that's Kim Jong Un's. There's
No,
like,
there's-
like,
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
No, that's I can't believe it, but it's a real thing where they have doppelgangers.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, and have you walk around so you don't get shot. Or,
So
you know.
yeah, so they just had a Putin story the other day, and now I'm thinking, is this really a Putin or is this a doppelganger? But apparently they say like they did a close up of his right hand. He was like meeting with some reporter, and I guess his hand looks like really like shriveled up and painful. So they're speculating what type of illness he could. He's like 73 years old. So and obviously it's if he.
Are you sure you're not talking about Trump?
It's funny, same with Trump, but yeah, but like if he died, obviously that would
There's
be
no doppelganger.
I
for
thought he
him.
was dead when he fell asleep at that press conference. What, a couple days ago? Honestly, I thought that, man, that's it.
You're gonna wake up the president. You're gonna wake up Supreme Leader.
Yeah, it was. I honestly, I'm like, that's it. He's dead. And then when all that stuff was happening, and he was just standing there, like staring off into space, I'm like, that's it, man. He's having a stroke right now.
No, how about the guy who fainted in the office behind?
You know why he fainted? That guy smelled him. The guy was pinching his nose.
No, allegedly now they're saying that he was a drug
like a pharmaceutical executive,
guy,
yeah,
and he
yeah.
was taking that Ozempic stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Or
It was actually kind of funny because he's like standing with,
AG1
he's like an
or
older guy, but he's like standing in a circle of all of his other executive buddies, and you can just see he kind of slow, he got into the ground or
He
the
goes
floor.
down to the ground, and Trump does. My favorite thing he does, absolutely nothing.
Kennedy ran out of room.
I mean, he's facing, he's in front, like he looks like he's like 10 feet in front. What's he supposed to do?
Kennedy said he was.
comfort him?
Pretend here. Here's what you do. If you're the president, here's what you do. Pretend like you give a shit. You don't have to give a shit.
Yeah.
Just pretend. Walk over and go, "Hey, is everything okay?" Blah, blah. Not just sit there and then stand up and stare off into space while people are helping someone who, by the way, you have no idea. He could have fainted. Yeah. His heart could have exploded. His dick could have fallen off. Any of those things. But here's what you don't do. You have zero empathy and not even ask.
Man, he just
what you can
woke
do.
up. What are you supposed to do? He just woke
No,
up.
I just saw
that
the
noise.
commotion. woke him up.
I just saw like a still photo. I didn't see the video, so I didn't have the context of like if he even knew the guy fainted because he's standing in front of his desk, and the guy's like behind him, like kind of in his blind spot. So I couldn't tell if he even knew that happened.
Well, he was sleeping.
Ted.
Of course, he didn't know what happened.
Ted,
Okay.
a guy
What are you talking about? He fell asleep. He
fainted.
was fucking sleeping.
A guy fainted and people went to go get him. You don't turn? I mean, at the very least, he should do this. Why isn't everyone looking at me?
He's reading the teleprompter. Come on, man. What's going on?
Ted, it's just weird. Your natural reaction is to
Yeah, but
see
in his
if
defense,
someone is.
it's when you wake up from a nap. You're
Listen,
pretty
is this-
groggy.
is this a
you don't know
diff-
what's
I hate
going
napping.
on.
I
So I mean,
hate
he
napping.
woke up from the nap and he didn't know what the fuck was going on. So his reaction was,
Yeah.
I'm sure later when he had time to think about it,
Yeah. And,
he probably would have said, "I wish I didn't fall asleep. I could have probably helped this guy."
no, have you ever done that? Have you ever been in like a nap? You take a nap, like a power nap, and then you wake up and you don't even know what time it is. You think it's like, you don't know what day it is. You don't know
You've
if you have
just
to get up and go to
described
work.
his daily schedule.
Okay, so, but you're in such deep sleep
Yes.
for like 5 minutes. So.
All right. Before we get to Mark's movie mention, okay, I found this story and I gotta share it. You guys remember Jenna Jameson?
Is she like an adult film star, or is she
Yeah.
something else? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She is a former porn star.
He sounded like Buffalo Bill right there.
Is she a great big fat
She a
girl?
big, great porn star.
That's pretty good.
You do, yeah. You do sound like someone who knows exactly who she is, and you try to
Wait
pretend
a
like.
minute. I think I know who she is.
Oh, wait a minute. Was she in 175?
Jameson?
Actually, the best boy in Key,
Adult porn?
the best boy in Key Group in that movie was.
Yeah, yeah.
That's detail.
She's not the one that just came out and said she wants everybody to throw away her porn videos because she had a baby.
No.
That was
You hear
somebody,
about that one?
that was somebody
What?
else. Yeah.
So there's this porn star.
Yeah.
She's made like 550 different videos on all these streaming platforms and everything that's out there now. And
500?
She came out
Oh.
and made a. She came out. That's nothing. She came out and made. She actually did a public address, like a statement, because she just had a baby boy. So she came out and pleaded for everybody for these companies to remove all of her videos because she doesn't want her son to grow up and see her mom in that way. And that she was doing these videos under, like, she was being manipulated.
I mean, I could see, Lana Rhodes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she came out and said she wants all her videos deleted so that her...
That's possible.
But isn't that like
that's not asking too much?
Isn't that like why don't we just wave a magic wand and go back in the Wayback Time Machine and we just pretend you're not? And when someone said, "Hey, do you want to be a porn star?" You go, "No, I'm going to go get a job at."
You can't
the
even
local
get rid of fucking
Cracker
VHS
Barrel.
tape videos, let alone like how is it even possible? How is she that stupid to think that it's even a possibility?
But even if it was possible, what about all the pervert guys who downloaded that shit and it's all on their hard drive?
You're an idiot. What do you think I'm just talking about?
I thought you meant just like the large corporate, like whoever the movie producers are going to erase, because obviously whoever's a fan of hers, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
out there already.
Exactly.
Oh,
it's like a Kevin Hart sex tape. You can't unsee it.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you know what? You know what's funny? Okay, so she's only 25 years old, by the way.
What, now?
She made over 400.
Jesus.
She's made over 400 videos. She's only 25. Guess where she's
I love
from?
the way I come up with numbers. 540.
Yeah. Guess where she's from?
Chicago.
Right here in Chicago, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm just looking this up.
Actually, here's my question before you go on. The dude that married her, I'm assuming knows everything about her, and
How do you know she's
Why
married?
do you?
But she's got a kid.
Oh, you have
So
to be married.
what?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She could have 500 kids for all I know.
She made 400 porn videos. She had a baby. You're assuming she's married.
I thought she was in a relationship. But it sounds like it's for the baby.
It was
Baby's
in vitro, Ted. She's saving herself.
Oh, my God. She
For who's Satan?
Oh, man. I feel she says, it's so easy to make fun of this.
Here's the response to her request. Okay. Consider it done. And then that's it. That's the end of it. And then make her feel better, right?
Yeah.
You ask for the impossible. You can't. It's like we always talk about. Stupid wins. You cannot. Crazy wins, right? You can't argue with crazy. Crazy always wins.
Oh,
you can't. You can't fix stupid. Please remove all my videos. Okay.
Wow. This is so difficult because I'm about to tell you a lot about Jenna Jameson, and this poor girl just says she wants to maintain her dignity.
Tell you what, we'll remove all these videos if you do something for me.
Oh, God damn!
Here we go again. This is how it all started.
Oh, it's so difficult. I mean, she started doing this when she was in her teens.
How old is she now?
She's
I thought you meant Lana. I thought you meant Lana Rhodes was 25.
Yeah, Lana Rhodes is 25.
Okay.
Yeah. We're still talking about her. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
It's so bad. Okay, so let's forget about that because this is actually depressing. So Jenna Jameson was on. She did an interview.
Jenna Jameson flipped over to mainstream.
Yeah.
So she's done some mainstream stuff.
Yeah. So a lot has happened. In 2015, she got clean and sober, and became. She converted to Judaism. The guy she was dating was Jewish, and so she did that. Now here's the weird part. Okay. Recently, right around 2019. Sorry. I guess she converted to Christianity too. Then right after that, like after she left the Jewish guy, but whatever. She says she's being persecuted for her religious beliefs and her sobriety.
Oh, okay.
So.
By who?
Right. Who?
What entity?
I don't care about the religious thing. If people are making fun of her because she's Jewish, don't you have to be Jewish for longer than a couple of years to
You're going to
feel
tell me
persecuted?
Jenna Jameson doesn't have thicker skin? I mean,
It's
honest
really
to God,
thin. It's been rubbed off.
There's something. There's something that offends her.
Well,
I mean, come on.
No, this is the really weird part. She's been persecuted for her religious beliefs and her sobriety.
Per her.
Who gets on a website and says, "Bitch, you should go back to drinking"? I mean, who? I don't understand
Matt, what
where
world
that
do you
is.
live in?
No one says that.
Everybody says that on the internet. It's called. There's a word for it.
They're trolling her for not drinking. I get drinking.
That's all that happens on the
She
internet.
was drunk every day. But it's like, hey man, don't drink. You're crazy. Yeah. Who trolls somebody for not drinking or doing drugs? I'm guessing it's
every bot
actually
and everybody in the world. It's like it's an automatic thing now. It's just
there's a lot of bots out there that people. Yeah, so.
I mean,
it was mostly
we're
drugs.
talking about one of the biggest porn stars in history.
Oh no! She literally is the queen
Okay.
of porn.
And she's going to get offended by somebody saying something about her religion,
Her new religion.
religious beliefs,
Her
or
new
her
religion.
her sobriety. How does that bother her?
I have no idea.
The National Association of Irishmen from the Guinness Book
it
from the
doesn't.
Guinness
No, it just-
Pub of
it
World
doesn't.
Records.
This is her way of being relevant still.
I guess
I need
because yeah, 'cause it
sympathy.
didn't
I
make
need to
any
be
sense.
relevant.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
tried.
She spent her whole life garnering for attention. She's a porn star, for Christ's sake.
She's looking for a solution to a problem that doesn't exist.
I haven't heard her name in years.
Well,
Now all of a sudden here we're talking about
exactly.
It.
I mean,
thank you, Matt.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen anything she's in,
Mission
and even I heard of
accomplished.
her. You know, it's funny. You know, when someone's a big porn star, we've never even seen any of their films, and you still heard of them, right?
Okay,
But I have no idea.
Yeah, Ted.
Yeah.
That's
He doesn't, Matt, they all look alike to him. They all look alike to him.
I'm just looking at the
Doesn't
lower.
matter.
But okay, so I had to do a little research because I needed to know, a little bit about her if she's complaining. Now, I want you to know this.
Careful. She's easily offended.
She was actually a very good businesswoman. She has made a lot of money. A lot.
Yeah.
Didn't she start? Wasn't she the first one that started like making sex toys out of her
Yep.
privates?
Yep. So
She was on Howard Stern with. I remember her on
Yeah.
the episode with Howard Stern.
So she sold sex toys. She sold an anatomically accurate version of herself, like the vagina part of herself.
Right.
She had a blow-up doll, which, by the way, I looked it up. You could still get today, $300 if you want a blow-up doll that you can stick stuff into of Jenna Jameson. You can get that today
Ted, get off,
For
get off your phone.
for $300.
Go on Amazon Market and see what's going
Yeah,
on.
you ready for this?
Go on your fucking Amazon.
she-
I'm sure they sell it on Amazon. That's all.
She had a
I'm not
video
using my
game.
Amazon. I'm using your Amazon.
You think they sell that on Amazon?
Mark, I'm going to get drop
I know.
shipped.
I can tell you the website.
There's
dude.
no
Again, I
way they
looked it
sell
up.
that on Amazon.
I'm going to have it drop shipped to your house if that's okay.
So you're going to make me look this
Yeah,
up?
go to your Amazon.
She had a video game.
So she monetized her
Where you make her
sexiness
orgasm.
or whatever, yeah.
She owned strip clubs, hosted a Super Bowl a sexy Super Bowl party back in 2006. $1,000. You got food, drink, and a lingerie show. Allegedly,
And allegedly.
no sex. She's written. You ready? She's written multiple books. She had a reality show in the works that didn't happen because the person who was trying to produce it actually went broke. That was her thing. Check this out. And I didn't know this. Back in 2003, you guys remember Pony shoes?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Ponies,
Okay.
yeah.
They still
course.
exist. They're awful. They're awful.
They were almost like Pro Wings. They were like a knockoff. They looked like
yeah. I remember I had a pair of
I'm
ponies.
pretty
and
sure
just
they
fell to
still
pieces.
exist.
They still exist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they still
I know
exist.
they do.
They're way more like a glam shoe, like shiny and all that stupid shit. Back in 2003, Pony put together an advertising and marketing campaign to have porn stars, adult film stars, guys and girls, advertise their shoes. They were going to be naked with their shoes on, and it just fell through. So she was going to make even more money at her heyday. She was worth $25 million.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's pretty impressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, she's lost $24,900,000, mostly because of bad life choices and a shitload of drugs.
Wait,
a lot of
she's
sh-
broke now?
She's basically
That's crazy.
She's basically broke. Why do you think she's doing advertisements and doing interviews and stuff? Yeah, she's basically
But
dead broke.
here's the difference between somebody who had $25 million and somebody who didn't have $25 million and somebody who was broke and somebody who was broke now that had $25 million. People that were multimillionaires and stars like her or celebrities, quasi-stars and celebrities or whatever, they're never broke. She just doesn't have $25 million. She still probably has a fucking huge mansion, a fat bank account, everything she ever could want or need, travels unlimited, right? Right?
Right.
You guys still with me? Where are you at?
Sorry,
Are you
sorry,
here, Matt? Are you here? What the fuck's
I'm
going on
looking
here?
up. I'm looking up.
I'm
looking up Jenna
normally I
Jameson
don't
on
speak that
Amazon.
long. Normally I'm already interrupted by Ted. I don't know where he went.
No, I'm looking up stuff on Amazon from Jenna Jameson, and there's a lot of stuff.
Are you guys?
I'm
did you hear what I said?
No, I'm enjoying to see where you're going with this.
Did you hear?
Yes, I heard what you said.
Yes.
So
She always has
are
an ace
we,
in the hole.
are we to believe that she's fucking broke in the sense that we understand what broke is? There's no fucking way. Does she have a car? Probably.
All I know is
Does she have a house? Probably.
her net
Can
worth
she
is $100,000.
Her net worth is.
That's what I looked up and I found.
What's the net worth of the
So,
average
but
person?
I mean-
probably
but I mean,
not
a
that
lot
much.
of it-
Well,
a
she
lot of
probably
it
has
was-
no debt. She probably has a house.
Well,
car.
no, part of her story
She's
is
got an
that
agent,
she did,
right?
Well, no, part of it is her story is that she did a lot of drugs and made a lot of bad life choices and lost a lot of money.
I'm surprised she's still alive. How many drugs do you have to go through to burn through $25 million?
She's not broke. She's definitely not broke.
She's like Tommy Lee and Keith Richards all rolled up in the one.
Oh, you know what? It's funny thing you mentioned that. She dated Tommy Lee and Marilyn Manson.
Obviously. Yeah, all porn stars and rock stars and lead singers, they all date each other. It's a incestuous little community there. Who else are they going to date? She can date the guy who's works in the warehouse at Walmart at the third shift. Come on,
it's true love, Ted.
Okay,
Ted. Love doesn't know what job you have. Love doesn't know your bank account. Love doesn't know how many adult movies you've made. Yeah, how many guys you've had. I don't know. Whatever.
Speaking of adult movies, I got a movie.
Okay,
I got a movie mention.
And there's adults that star.
Definitely for adults.
Oh, yeah. Are we moving into porn now? Is this a perfect segue? Yeah. All right. Mark's movie mentions are sponsored by Bill Curry's Bowl-O-Rama and Anal Bleaching Shop on Route 14, just down the street from Chuck's All Nude Radio Shack in beautiful downtown Lubbock, Texas. Bill Curry's Bowl-O-Rama and Anal Bleaching Shop is happy to announce that all of the light bulbs in the bathroom have been replaced with LED bulbs, and that should help with the urine problem. Bill's Bowl-O-Rama and Anal Bleaching Shop makes it easy to throw a few games, then get your anus bleached safely and quickly. Instead of cleaning the garage, fixing the roof, or trying to figure out where that sexy sheep is run off to, come over to Bill Curry's Bowl-O-Rama and Anal Bleaching Shop. We really need the business. Damn, that guy advertised. That guy spent a lot of money on this show. I am very impressed. All right, Mark, go ahead and dazzle us. Oh, man, you can get a lot of... There are comic books with Jenna Jameson. There are, on Amazon.
She's broke.
There are comic books with Jenna Jameson, like a sex comic book. There is a sex comic book.
Honest to God, at this point, she probably owes us fucking money.
For talking
everything
about
what you've been doing, yeah.
Wow.
I wish we could see the numbers of, like, are her blow up doll is going to go up.
Wow.
Numbers are going to go up on her comic book.
Wowzers, Batman. Oh, man. Okay, I am going to get rid of this and not have a boner while we are talking. All right, Mark, dazzle us with a movie mention that we will love.
All right, let's just
tell us where
tell
us what Jenna Jameson did in the movie.
It's funny. This could be a porn title. So.
Wait, was she an extra or was she in the backstory?
All right, so the movie I want to mention tonight came out in 1992.
Saw it.
And it is called Scent of a Woman.
Love that movie.
I mentioned this movie because it's Veterans Day, and it revolves around a retired Army lieutenant named Frank Slade, played by the one and only Al Pacino. It's co-starring Chris O'Donnell, and actually Philip Seymour Hoffman has a pretty prominent role in the movie as well. It's 156 minutes long, so it's 2.5 hours long.
That was when I was watching movies that long. I'm cool with that.
And a lot of critics criticize it for being too long because it is a drama film, but I never got that feeling. I always thought this movie was just so fucking good that it could have went on forever. Had a budget of $31 million, box office brought in $134 million, and it won Al Pacino Best Actor.
Is this the one where he's blind?
Yeah, he plays.
Right.
So I'm gonna explain the movie here.
Okay.
So retired Army Lieutenant Frank Slade, played by Al Pacino, is living in kind of like a coach house behind his niece. He's blind, and they're going away for the holidays, for Thanksgiving specifically. Another seasonal. It's right in season, Ted.
Oh, it's perfect.
Veterans Day and the Thanksgiving holiday. So she hires Charlie Sims, who is at Baird School for Boys, which is a school in town. He's not going away for the holidays, so she hires him to watch her blind uncle while they're gone. And a lot of things ensue. And
I've actually never seen that movie.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
I can't express enough how good Chris O'Donnell and Al Pacino are in this film. It's just a great film. Basically, what ends up happening is Chris O'Donnell's character, Charlie Sims, along with his friend George, witness a prank on the headmaster's car on campus, and they're three guys they know. They witness, they catch them doing some shit, and they walk away, and then somebody kind of sees them in the vicinity, so tells the headmaster, hey, these two guys probably saw who did it. So then he tries to get them to tell him who did it.
Oh, I forgot that backstory.
So that's the backstory in Chris O'Donnell's character, Charlie Sims. Frank Slade is a retired Army lieutenant who wants to take Charlie out on a town in New York where they're on the East Coast. He wants to go out for dinner, wants to do this, do that, and ultimately wants to kill himself. That's his plan.
Yeah,
and he tells him
with
this.
a bang, yeah.
Oh yeah, you find out that right away.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not giving too much away in this film. It's a powerful movie. The acting by Al Pacino is really good. There's two very, very, very memorable scenes that he has in the film. I can't recommend it enough, especially this time of year. It's Thanksgiving is coming up, it takes place at that time of year, and it's Veterans Day. So I don't remember. I've seen the movie several times, at least 4 times. It's going to be on free platforms all over right now. It always is. It's probably already started. But Scent of a Woman's going to be on like TMC. It's going to be on, all the channels, MGM, all that stuff. All the free channels that come with most streaming platforms. But I highly recommend it. Scent of a Woman, 1992, Al Pacino. Check it out.
And the girl that plays his daughter is a granddaughter, the Gabrielle Anwar. She is. I mean, she's a great actress, but damn, she is smoking hot, man.
Like Jenna Jameson.
No, she plays. No, that's Chris O'Donnell's. She's the woman they meet in New York that he dances with.
Right.
Yeah, no, she's younger, and the woman that plays his niece is Sally Murphy.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it's funny. I actually thought, because I've never seen that movie and I do want to see it, but I actually thought that movie Scent of a Woman, like he's the attorney. There's like a movie where he's an attorney. That's what I thought Scent of a Woman was.
The end of the movie is kind of like what I had mentioned. They have this kind of like, it's a Baird school, so they have this kind of like trial to try and figure out
what's going
on there, and then
who did what.
And then well, I don't want to give it away because that's a fucking powerful. The end of the movie, the only critics that didn't like this, there's a couple critics that said it was too long. And I don't think it was too long at all.
But isn't that what a critic does? They don't like anything, right? Hence the term critic, right? So like if you gave,
it's not the term critic means.
Yeah, well, they criticize. They
critically acclaimed. It's a positive thing,
right? But
so
usually
critics aren't always negative,
right? But I'm
good
saying
criticism and bad criticism.
But that's like a really nitpicky. So like, what would be a perfect like runtime for them since their attention span is
that's
short.
your platform.
7 minutes shorter
for not
everyone
liking a
would have
movie.
liked it.
That's your.
So wait, so people were complaining in 1992 like I am now. So I am literally.
Could be your long lost relatives. Let's get a DNA test here.
No,
Here, I'll give you the name.
I looked at
two critics criticized the film for its length. Variety's Todd McCarthy, who still is a critic, and Newsweek's Dave Anson, who's still a critic, writes that it goes on nearly an hour too long. So they're saying it should have been done after
38 minutes. 38 minutes.
Just give me the Cliff Notes version.
It would have been a perfect sitcom. Yeah.
So I do want to say this. I remember this. This is back when I watched the Academy Awards. I kind of still do. But I remember, so Al Pacino won. Do you remember who he was up against in 92? Who everyone thought should have won?
Ooh, I do not know that. Nope. It was pretty good. I mean,
so it was a controversy because so every year, like somebody comes, there's a great performance, and then there's an actor, right, who's been out of the spotlight for like, this is a movie that brought Al Pacino kind of back. Like he didn't do a lot of things in the mid to late 80s. After Scarface, he didn't do a whole lot. If I recall, I mean, I read his book, his memoir, Sonny Boy, which is amazing. But there were some times where he was not doing a lot. He actually credits Adam Sandler for bringing his career back. Really? Because he was broke in a celebrity sense. In a celebrity sense. He really was down, wasn't getting any roles, and then Adam Sandler reached out to him to star in that movie Jack and Jill. Remember the movie he did where he played Jack and Jill, Adam Sandler, one of those goofy movies?
Yeah, I think so. Like
that was the stupidest thing.
Stupidest thing ever. And Al Pacino was in that fucking movie for one reason only. He needed the money. and Adam Sandler got him a boatload of fucking money.
Yeah.
Which is what was like just made him.
Yeah.
Just put him back on the map financially, and then.
Yeah, he took off from there. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
and then things started happening for him after that.
Any Given Sunday, Heat. Yeah, he's made a lot of great movies.
Yeah.
Wait, what year? That was 1992?
92.
Okay. Oh, my guess is Daniel Day-Lewis, right? That guy's always up for an Academy Award. Right?
No. So
Wait, the best actor award went to Anthony Hopkins that year.
No, not 92.
Yeah, 1992. I'm looking at it
Oh,
right now.
Silence of the Lambs, or was that?
You sure it wasn't 1993?
No, he won Best Actor in 1992.
Okay, I'm looking at 64th Academy
Oh,
Awards.
so it would have been 93 then when he won Best Actor. It's the fucking next year. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay,
The film
okay,
came out
okay.
in 92.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, no, I'm just I'm looking at it. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Yeah, I totally and completely. Yeah, no, I see it right now. Yeah.
Well, what's it say for 93?
Hold on a second here. Let me just see. Oh man, Unforgiven.
Clint Eastwood, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
saw
won
that
for
movie.
Scent of a Woman. Ooh man.
So who was nominated? Do you remember? Does it say?
Best actor in leading role: Robert Downey Jr. for Chaplin.
That's who everyone.
Yeah.
That was it.
Clint Eastwood for Unforgiven, and then Stephen Ray, Crying Game, and Denzel Washington, Malcolm X.
Denzel. That's who they thought should have won. I think because Denzel Denzel already won Best Supporting Actor in Glory. He won that. That was in like 87 or 86 or something. I did that movie.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a pretty powerful
Oh, yeah.
lineup of A-list
So I think it
actors
was.
there.
I would think.
That is
I
pretty-
think. I think
that's pretty
Robert
heavy.
Downey
It's pretty
Jr.
heavy.
got jobbed because Al Pacino upped him that year. But that was a great performance in Chaplin. Amazing.
That is a dark.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing film.
Actually, all five of those: Scent of a Woman, Chaplin, Unforgiven, The Crying Game, and Malcolm X.
Well,
Pretty good
actually, Gene
movies.
Hackman won Best Supporting Actor for that film.
Yeah, Unforgiven.
Yeah,
So it's funny, like how you say there's celebrity broke.
yeah.
And then there's celebrity on drugs. Remember, Robert Downey Jr. was like he like broke into someone's house. He was on drugs. He was like in court. They had him doing the perp
Yeah,
walks
we
and
could-
stuff. And then, but he's obviously a great actor. So all he has to do is just not do drugs and just act.
Well, that was.
And he'll make $20 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think Marissa Tomei won Best Supporting Actor that year for
Yeah.
My Cousin Vinny, right?
Oh man,
Yeah,
which
that was
is
a great
crazy
year for
because they
films,
never
yeah.
did anything with comedies. Like no comedy ever won.
So
Yeah.
to get back to Scent of a Woman, I forgot to mention this. First of all, Chris O'Donnell is from Wilmette, Illinois. He went to Loyola Academy.
Love Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah, graduated class of '88 at Wilmette at Loyola Academy. The director, another Chicago, not Chicago connection, another connection to our show as far as movie mentions are concerned. Martin Brest directed this film. He also did one of our favorites, Beverly Hills Cop, and Midnight Run.
Look,
Yeah, so I know
That
that's
is-
why. So he's a really good
Charles
director.
Grodin. I'll tell you right
I know,
now.
I know.
That fucking movie is, if you don't know Charles Grodin, you watch Midnight Run, and you watch the two of them. Who is it? Not De Niro and
Yeah, Robert
and,
De Niro.
and Charles Grodin. That is one of the best movies of all time. I mean,
It's a great film. Yeah, it's very.
It is.
critical, yeah.
It is literally.
But if
if
Martin
you don't
Brest,
appreciate Charles Grodin, I mean, he is so funny.
so
and
Martin
low-key.
Brest directed Beverly Hills Cop, in addition to Scent of a Woman, as well as Midnight Run and Meet Joe Black with
That was really good.
yeah,
that
with
was
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
and
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. All right, and I'm on Just Watch. It's going to cost you about $4 on any platform.
Scent of a Woman.
Scent of a Woman. Yeah, it's not free. I don't see anything free right now, but I'm sure that there is some other stuff going on. It says play. Yeah, but yeah, you can get it pretty much anywhere that you're looking for a couple of bucks.
and it's a very timely film right now. Like I said, seasonal. It's you'll get it when you watch the movie. Highly recommend it.
yeah.
Ted,
Chris
you need to
O'Donnell,
watch
man,
it. Well, this was his breakout film.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I can't believe he's not so much more popular.
What are you talking about? He's on.
Yeah, but he's just on a TV
He's on
show.
that-
And it's bullshit.
He
He did a lot
did a
of
lot of
really
good
good
films,
stuff, and
yeah.
somehow he just kind of dropped off the. He kind of dropped off.
No,
the map.
he's doing TV. I mean, he's making a boatload of money. I'm sure.
He's on a. Here, I can tell you. I don't know exactly what it is,
It's
but I guarantee you.
It's 911.
Yeah, it's either 911, NCIS, Law and Order. They all have like 19 shows each. So he's on one of those. He's on Law and Order.
No, he's on that fire. He plays a fireman on that. I think it's. I forgot what it's called.
Reno 911.
No, not Reno 911.
Is it 911 Chicago or is it 911 LA or is it 911?
No, 911
Santa Fe,
LA
New Mexico?
is what's his name's doing that.
Is that Rob Lowe?
Yeah, Rob Lowe.
Jeez.
Damn, that beautiful, beautiful man.
He looks good still.
I mean, they're paying them a fuckload of money to do those shows.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no,
That's why
get
he's
it.
doing
I
it.
know. Listen, I completely understand. I'm not gonna shitbag him for any of that. But I don't know. I always thought that he had something bigger in him.
Yeah, he never really took off. You know,
He
just
did. He
had a-
did the Batman movie. He did.
That was the thing that two things that killed me with that. They never made Batman and Robin, and then when they made the new one with Christian Bale, and they had the kid who played, he was in G.I. Joe.
Well, they did do a Batman and Robin. He played Robin.
Yeah, but they never did anything after that. He was with George Clooney, right? He was the George Clooney Robin.
Well,
but
yeah.
then they had another Robin Chance with the kid.
Well, he was supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they never did
Gordon,
anything with that. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
Loved
yeah.
him. I love him.
He was supposed to be Robin. Yeah.
And they never did anything with it.
Well, that was
Listen,
the Christopher Nolan.
I'm gonna make a statement. I'm not gonna watch another Batman movie until they have a fucking Robin in it.
Do you think they're going to have another Batman movie eventually?
Ted, they could just make the same movie.
Another one.
Ted.
Come on.
So Robert Pattinson can be Batman for like 7 more movies, and all I have to do is copy the previous 6 and just have him do that, right? But I'm not going to watch another one until there's a Robin.
Where does even Robin come from? That's what I want to know.
He was an acrobat in the
No, he played
circus.
Who?
Robin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then his parents die from an accident, but Ted, it's not an accident.
And then Batman rescues him from a gay brothel.
Yes, he takes him to his gay house to gay with him.
Gotcha,
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Yeah,
So
that is
the film,
exactly what's going on.
the actual title of the film was Batman and Robin,
Yeah.
the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through the Arnold Schwarzenegger 25-hour audiobook. Oh. Yeah. He tells everything detail. I mean, if you want details, you get details. He'll tell you. I mean, the man either is very good at telling stories or has a memory where he remembers every single thing that's ever happened to him in his entire life, and he shares it.
I was just curious if he did steroids when he was 7-time Mr. Olympia.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
that's what I thought.
He says it right off.
Okay,
He goes,
cool.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
He still look great though.
It's
He still look
probably
great.
only about 5 sentences, but yeah, he admits. Yeah, but he's admitted that a long time ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, back then probably everyone was doing it, right? I mean,
everybody was
yeah.
doing it.
So
The
he
whole-
just did it better than the rest. That's all.
very much
Yeah.
better than the rest. All right,
But you're not taking away his championships.
for doing steroids. It's
Yeah.
bodybuilding. Who
7-time
gives a
Mr.
shit?
Olympia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not. It's not like it's a
All right, I
sport.
didn't know we had standards.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
not-
know. Okay.
no,
It's not like it's a sport. Okay.
I mean, who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's
All right.
it's not baseball or football. And by the way, honestly, if you can get away with it, it's what do I care, right? As long as I'm entertained, I don't really
But
care.
isn't there a category in the Olympics now where
That's
you can
unbelievable.
take performance enhancing drugs? I think they're going to have a category in the Olympics somewhere. They're allowing some type of league. Yeah.
What did you
Supposedly.
He saw it on Reddit.
Supposedly.
Ted, are you saying that the Olympics is going to allow
I don't know if it's the
steroids?
Olympics, but there's some governing body of sports that's going to allow a category for performance enhancing drugs, just as long as everybody's doing it. You know,
What?
so you could take all the Clomid and
So what if you
Winstrol.
don't test positive? You're DQ.
You're out. You're out.
You're out.
You're out.
Wait a minute. You won gold, but you did
Oh,
not test positive
I
for
know.
steroids. So
I know what Ted is looking at. It says there's something called the
the
enhanced
onion. It's on the
games.
onion.
No,
The onion.
no. The ESPN is talking about it's something called the enhanced games, and it's going to come out in May of next year. And
I'd
you
watch
can do,
that.
Yeah.
There's no testing. There's just no testing.
This is per ESPN. A new company hoping to infuse unprecedented levels of science, money, and performance-enhancing drugs into Olympic-style sports will hold their first competition in Vegas in 2026, the Enhanced Games.
I think it's a great idea.
Could you imagine as many steroids, testosterone, growth hormone, and little blue pills? So everybody's just running around all jacked up and fully erect. That would
Someone's got a horn growing out of their forehead.
That'd be so awesome. I mean, you'd have like 7 or 8 guys die immediately.
Actually, would you want to be at a bar with anybody at the end of the night with that roid rage if they've been drinking?
So the organizers are hoping to remove the stigma of using substances to promote safer ways to push the limits of human performance. Wow.
All right.
Good concept.
Wow. Okay, last thoughts. Teddy, you can go first.
My last thought, my favorite punching bag, former Prince Andrew. Now he's been demoted, as you know, from the royal. All his royal titles have been rescinded.
What's lower than a prince?
He's just a regular human now. So his name is officially now.
So he's Ted. Okay.
His name is Andrew, and this is kind of a stupid name.
So now he can use that human scale at the
Andrew
gym.
the Jagoff.
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is like his name now.
And you can't say Prince.
Can't say Prince, yeah. So
So he's the man formerly known as Prince.
he's the real man formerly known as Prince. Yeah, So he's 65 years old. He's been evicted. He's lost all his royal titles. And the worst part
And
is
he's broke.
Now
He's royalty broke.
Yeah, he's been cut off by his brother, Prince Charles, because he was on an allowance. And now
3 cars. That's all I'm allowed is 3 cars and 2
now
houses.
he's being criminally investigated for charity fraud for misusing funds. So he could actually serve some prison time. And the funniest thing, people are saying he can't serve any prison time. And those people are right.
A couple mil gets
He's
him
not
out of
gonna.
it.
Yeah,
he's not
going to make it. Yeah,
He's no more likely to go to prison than our president, our current president. So, yeah. Mark, last thought.
And my final thought would be topical to the tip. Don't let the holiday season discourage you. Right?
Oh, okay. I like that.
Like, I think, competitive. I mean, people have been discouraged seeing what other people have or what other people are doing. Just do your thing.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Just do your thing and do it well and just enjoy it.
Don't worry about
stay,
that.
stay in your lane. Stay in your lane is what it is.
All right. All right, here's my last thought. We all know Nancy Mace, the representative from South Carolina who went ballistic on some security people from the Charleston airport, right?
Oh, this is on video. Like, so she's at the airport, like she's traveling. Okay, I heard about that, but I didn't see it. So.
We all know she yelled at people, and of course, she dropped a "Do you know who I am?" on those guys,
boy.
right? The day after, they asked if she would apologize. She said no. Why should she apologize for the security doing their job poorly? Right? This was a lesson for them. Right? Do your job right, or get called out. Okay. Some people might call her a cunt. I don't know, right? They might. Here's what I know. She's now suing the airport and American Airlines because she didn't get her security. If you're wondering, that's not a thing.
Is she a congresswoman?
Yes, she's a representative.
Oh, she's
okay. If you're wondering, people don't just get security to walk through an airport. That's not an actual thing. You can ask for it.
Oh, so she thought she was entitled to special security because she was
had mentioned that other people got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the airport was providing the security.
Yeah, the airport automatically provided for it. And then
Right.
she threw out a couple of names of people who got it,
Right.
and she said she was as important as them.
Right.
Okay. Whether you think it's right what she did or right what she didn't do, I'm going to give you just one little thing to think about. A couple months ago, Nancy Mace said that one of her favorite things when she's unwinding and just chilling out at home is to watch videos of ICE agents drawing illegals away. Her exact words.
Sounds like a real sweetheart.
So
Illegals, legals, whoever's in their way. It doesn't mean there's no vetting process.
correct. Dragging. Yeah.
No papers, you're going in.
Yeah. No masked people with no ID dragging people off the street.
Oh, see, I
That's
thought
what
you were going to say something like drinking the blood of young children, but okay, it was just that. All right.
So before you read something and think about how someone was unfairly treated, think about who that person is before they got there and what they're actually being asked for. And then I want you to think about this. The people that she was shitbagging weren't even getting paid at that time.
Oh, yeah, because of the shutdown, yeah.
They weren't even getting paid.
Yeah. Well, I think the big takeaway is that just human nature being what it is, when someone treats you poorly, you're less inclined to help them, right? So let's just say they were getting paid and she's such a terrible person, like, a lot of politicians are. If something were to, potentially happen, wouldn't you just kind of do the, what's it called?
Bare
become
minimum.
Purposely obtuse, quiet quitting,
Yeah.
weaponized incompetence, and just say, hey, well, you know what? My shift ends in a minute, so I'm out of here.
So just, when you're voting, people in South Carolina, when you're dealing with things like this, just take a quick second to say, is that the person you want representing you? Does that represent your values? And then vote accordingly. Yeah, vote accordingly. All right. With that said, man, I love these no guest days. These are I swear to God, yeah, this is my favorite.
Just run wild.
I know. We can just run wild, do anything we want. Keep listening. God, give us some 5-star reviews and hit us up on your favorite podcast platform because we need a few more likes so we can get to a little bit bigger number.
Graduate to the minor leagues.
Yeah, I would like to graduate to the minor leagues. Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. All right, keep listening, and we'll see everybody next week.